Do 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 do. Welcome to the podcast. Wee.
All right, welcome to Sequel Podcast. I'm Matt Bonta.
I'm Donna Glowacki.
Hey, Donna.
Hi.
So this is a first for you.
Yes.
You're the newest member of my movie team, I guess. How does it feel?
Amazing. I have no idea what to expect.
Nobody ever does. Hopefully this podcast is awesome.
We're in it. Of course it's awesome.
Absolutely. Well, since it's your first time, it's usually a movie-themed podcast, but, you know, I like to just let the conversation go wherever it goes. Mm-hmm. So if we talk about whatever, it doesn't have to be about movies. Are you embarrassed?
No.
Are you, I don't know. Are you nervous?
Slightly, yes.
Slightly nervous, okay. So what do you like about movies?
Movies are good. Depends on what kind of movie.
What kind of movies do you like?
Action, comedy, children's movies.
Children's movies?
Yes, I'm a big 5-year-old.
You don't like horror movies?
I can try, but
You get scared?
I do. My imagination runs away with me, and I think a lot of this stuff is real.
Well, I mean, some of it's real, based on true stories and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Well, what action movies do you like? Die Hard?
Yes, I enjoy Die Hard. I like the classics. A lot of this new stuff, I just get bored with anymore.
Like what?
Well, like Crank, I guess, could be
You don't really like Crank?
No, did not enjoy Crank.
That's like an
usually
adrenaline
okay.
rush from start to finish, that movie.
I'm usually okay with Jason Statham movies. It's just that one was kind of boring to me.
Strange.
Yeah, I know.
What's wrong with you?
There's a list of what's wrong with me. You know this.
Yes. What else don't you like of the newer stuff? Looking at posters here on my wall, not much of this is newer stuff.
Well, you got The Heat, but that was okay.
It's like a Lethal Weapon with chicks. Hellboy 2?
I enjoyed that. I did. A lot of people didn't.
What?
Yeah, I've met a lot of people who didn't enjoy it. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it.
I love Hellboy. Hellboy 2.
I'm a Guillermo del Toro fan.
Yes, me too. I've got all of his stuff except for Blade 2.
Really?
Yeah, I used to have it, but I got rid of it because I plan on upgrading to Blu-ray and haven't yet, so...
For shame's sake.
I know, but I've got everything else. I've got a couple of nice Criterion DVDs of Kronos and Devil's Backbone. I got Pan's Labyrinth.
Good movie.
Both Hellboys. Pacific Rim.
I enjoyed that one.
I guess that's it, right?
Are you sure we're not missing anything?
Well, I could consult the interwebs.
Give it a Google.
No, I'll go straight to IMDb. Straight to the source.
Well, fine, be that way.
Alright, so while I look this up, what other action movies do you not like?
Other action movies do I not like?
Of newer stuff, I suppose, since that's what you said, essentially.
Yeah. I don't know, I tend not to think about them, and therefore I just put them out of my mind. So.
Well, did you like Pacific Rim?
I did. I loved it. I walked in totally expecting Gundam. That's all I thought about was Gundams.
Alright, so Mimic was another one of his movies that I also have. Did you see Mimic?
I have not, no.
With the bugs?
Mm-mm.
That's a terrible poster, DVD cover. But it's about bugs. Bugs in the subway system.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what do you want to talk about since I got you here?
I don't know. You're the one that brought me in on this.
First episodes are always hard to get into. You get a feel for all the conversations the more we go with this. So what are you gonna do for me on the next movie?
Doing storyboarding, I guess.
So you draw.
I do. I draw basically anything. If I see something, I can draw it. That's where I mostly go towards.
Gotcha. You drew a Batman for me.
I did.
It's pretty good. I like it a lot.
Oh, thank you.
Greg liked it too. I showed him the picture that you sent me. So.
Yeah, I was totally going to bring it and I forgot. And
Aren't you still drawing in it?
I am, yes, but, I have ways of seeing it in my head that sometimes it just doesn't come out right. And so it frustrates me. So I was about to give up. So I think it's a good thing I left it at home. So that I can keep on trying to work on the different ones that I want.
Hang on to it as long as you want. Draw as much as you want. Draw whatever you want. That's what it's there for. It's my personal collection of everyone I know. It's drawings.
Okay.
So hopefully one day it'll be like really awesome. An awesome thing. Full of beautiful pictures.
Beautiful, creepy, slightly demented. Whatever.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Oh, yeah. So how do I know you?
We work together.
Do we work together?
I think so.
Do we want to talk about where we work, or is that not allowed?
I don't know. I don't care. This your show, man. I'm just here for a visit.
Well, would our job be upset if we talked about them?
I don't know if we talk nasty about them, but that's all we ever really do about our job.
Don't say that. Now everyone who knows where we work will know that. I hope you're happy.
I am,
Okay.
slightly.
Okay.
A little giggly on the inside. Trying to hold it in.
Yeah, so we work together, and now we're friends.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What else do you got? What else do you got to the table that you could bring? Anything?
Shit, I don't know. I'm here to answer questions.
Have there been any topics that I've stopped us from talking about for this that you can remember?
You've stopped me like 7 times. We've talked Marvel, DC. We've talked about, where we want to go, what we want to do, all kinds of stuff. And you always stop and...
I should just carry a recorder around in my pocket and be like, conversation number 1, conversation number 50.
I was going to suggest it, but I thought that'd be a little weird.
It would be. It would be like I'm taping conversations for criminal action for, future, court hearings. I happen to have this recorder on me, and it happened to be on.
There's no proof that that's me on there. I never say my name. Therefore, there's no proof.
You never refer to yourself in the third person?
Negative.
Okay, we've been playing chess at work during lunch.
I've been whooping your ass,
You have. You beat me the last 2 times we played. I need to get back up there so that we can keep it as an even
3 out of
keel.
4, yeah.
Is it only been 4 days?
Yeah.
No, you beat me.
No,
you beat me.
I've beat you 3 times. You beat me once.
Only. You suck. That is not fair that you keep winning.
Well,
You gotta throw me a bone here.
You have little tells. And
Do I?
You do. Kind of like how when we play Rochambeau, I always know when you're going to throw out rock or when you throw out scissors. You've never once thrown out paper first.
So, but if now, by saying that, if we ever play that again, it would be easy to assume that I would start with paper based on that.
No.
No?
Actually.
You think I'll always start with rock?
You tend to start with scissors more.
Do I really?
Yes.
We've only played like a couple times.
Are you kidding me?
Let's go right now.
Alright.
Oh!
See? There you go. You finally won once.
Lucky, I almost threw out rock. I seriously almost threw out rock.
Alright, see? There, you're getting better. Son of a biscuit. Damn it. Alright, see? Now you're getting better. See, I've given it away now.
So, well...
I still have my favors that I've saved up, though, from all the times you have lost.
It's just one. One favor.
Sure.
So I guess I gotta change up my chess game then, huh?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just... chess is different. Because you're supposed to play chess, like, 5 moves ahead, right?
You don't.
What? I don't?
No.
I try to. I only go maybe 1 or 2 moves ahead. I don't go 5. 5's a bit much. I like to keep a little mystery in what's going to happen.
How's that mystery working out for you?
Apparently I've lost 3 times. Yesterday's game was interesting, though, because essentially I took everything off the board of yours except for a bunch of pawns and your king, and I still had a knight, a rook, and a bishop. And I still managed to lose.
Yes, you did.
I don't know how that happened.
I'm awesome. What can I say?
Clearly you are. Next we're going to have to play like backgammon or something.
Okay.
Do you know how to play backgammon?
Yeah, sure, no.
Do I? It's like a terrible game.
Awesome.
No, we'll stick with chess.
Okay.
What else do they have at work?
Jenga.
I thought we were going to play that.
We were, then we found, the pretty nice little glass chess thing.
It's been fun, though. It's a nice way to stimulate the brain.
It is.
Not a lot of brain stimulation at work.
No.
Mind numbing.
Oh, yes.
But not brain stimulating.
No, not at all.
Okay, so I guess that's one topic of conversation. We are 11 minutes in.
Schnazzy.
So we've got another, until we go to work, another 40 minutes. Think we can do it?
Look at us, we're badass.
Are we badass?
Of course we're badass.
You haven't posted anything for the photo challenge of the day yet, have you?
What is it?
It's, I think it's favorite quote. I posted something.
Hold on, wait. I'll post it right now.
You'll post it right now
Yeah.
while we're trying to have a conversation?
Hey,
You can multitask?
I'm female. I can actually multitask.
Well, no. See, by saying that you're female, you're actually stating that you can't multitask. You're brain dead. You can't do anything right.
No, I'm saying that females can actually
there goes
multitask.
my female listenership right there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll whoop his ass later.
Okay, let's go. Let's talk about comics then, since you mentioned Marvel and DC.
Okie dokie.
So you like DC better?
I do, yes.
Tell me why.
I don't know, it's always gripped me more than, Marvel. For some reason, Marvel it's cute.
I like that.
But, I don't know. There's just something about Marvel and, I can't describe it.
I feel DC maybe is a little bit more bound in reality. I mean, beyond the fact that it's superheroes, superpowers, and there's nothing real about that, but it feels a little bit more grounded than Marvel. I'm sure people do not agree with me there. That just came off the fly, and it sounds legit to me. So, what characters do you like in DC? Batman.
I like Zatanna.
Yes.
Zatanna's, she's amazing. I could cosplay her any day of the week and twice on Sunday.
How much do you know about Zatanna?
I know that she is, sorceress, I guess.
She's a magician.
Magician. Well, yeah. But she can actually do shit. She actually has magic.
She does have magical powers.
Which is fucking cool to me. I would love to
How
have
does she
magic.
use her magical powers? Do you know how she does it?
You mean
how she casts her spells, I guess?
Words and hand motions.
Words?
Well, incantations, I guess.
She talks backwards.
No. Incantations, bitch.
She talks backwards.
No.
Do you know who her dad is?
I used to, but it's been so long.
It's John Zatara. He has a mustache.
Honestly, I kind of.
And he was one of the mentors for Batman. At least in the animated series, he was one of Batman's mentors when he was training. Have you read any Zatanna comic books?
I haven't actually. I've only seen her in Batman just a little bit, and
the one episode that she's in.
Yeah. But somehow, I loved it.
You latched on.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's how it starts. I think I have a few. Nothing here though. I don't think she's in any of that. Paul Dini put out an actual series that I've got the first few issues of.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad.
Stealing them.
I stopped buying them after he left the book, though. So, Donna.
Yes, Matthew.
Say something. Say hello to the audience.
Hello, audience. How are you today? I'm amazing. Thank you for asking.
There you go.
There you go. There's your...
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
I'm just enjoying your hand gestures.
Okay. I know we've talked about this in person, but not on here. So what movies have you watched recently?
Recently I watched Two Guns, Pacific Rim, Thor 2, I've seen,
Those are the ones you can think of at the moment.
yes.
And Thor 2 is good.
Yes, it was.
Pacific Rim was okay.
Did you know that Chris Hemsworth at the end scene,
Hemsworth?
oh, whatever his name is.
The post-credit scene?
Yeah.
The last one?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the one where he's kissing Natalie Portman, that's not Natalie Portman.
It isn't?
No, that's his wife.
Like, is it...
She's wearing a wig.
Is she like
And
body
she's-
doubling, essentially?
Kind of. I guess he was in, Hong Kong or something, and Natalie Portman was someplace else.
So they got his wife?
Yep.
Let's see here. Let's look this up. Thor 2. Post on YouTube?
Yahoo.
Yahoo?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to look for a picture. I wasn't doubting
Well, fine, be that way.
post credits. I'd like to see the image. Right there?
Yep. That is not Natalie Portman. That is his wife.
But don't they show Natalie Portman?
They show, as she's walking up, they show her face.
Mm-hmm.
But when she's walking towards him, it's the back shot,
And it's his wife?
and it's his wife.
And they look the same?
With a wig and, her costume
Is she...
and makeup.
Is she famous?
Shit, I don't know.
Like, is she an actress? Or is she just
She
a
was
person?
right then.
Okay. I guess it doesn't take much to be an actress nowadays, huh?
Especially if you're kissing your husband. Go for it.
Well, she's got a link that I can click on. I guess she kind of looks like Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
She looks better than Natalie
Spanish
Portman.
model, actress, film producer. Okay, there you go.
Personal life. She began dating Adrian Brody in 2006. She's 37 years old. 37? How old's Chris Hemsworth? 30. So,
Not that big an age difference.
she's got him by 7 years. She is pregnant again, confirmed by her husband, Chris Hemsworth.
Oh.
They already have one child.
Congratulations to the happy couple.
Let's see here. What are these? These are all films that she was in. Holy shit. She was in Beyond Reanimator.
Really?
I have that movie. She was in Snakes on a Plane.
You know what the weird thing is? Snakes on a Plane? I saw that on TV before it came out in theaters.
Really?
Yeah, figure that one out.
How did that happen?
I do not know.
Are you sure?
I am quite sure.
I think you're full of shit.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Because clearly it came out on August 18th, 2006, and you probably saw it like
No,
2007.
no. I swear, I saw it on TV, and then I don't know what happened. Like, it's happened to me before, where like I'll see shit or I hear shit, and then later on, it actually happens.
Let's see if Snakes on a Plane was definitely. See if it aired on TV before theatrical. Because I'm calling bullshit on this.
Hand on the Bible. Thank you, Jesus.
What is this? So it might be on here. Find theatrical. No, that's not it. Wait, Snakes on a Train was released 3 days before the film's theatrical release.
No, that wasn't it.
No, that's not it. Okay, well, what channel was it on?
I don't know. was late at night. I was couch surfing or channel surfing.
Are you sure you didn't fall asleep during the trailer and assume you saw the whole thing when you were sleeping?
I'm quite sure.
That sounds more logical to me.
No. My dreams can be pretty freaking awesome, but not that awesome. They don't have Samuel L. Jackson in them, so.
Well, too bad for you.
Yeah, no.
Maybe you should watch Avengers more often.
Sure, I guess.
Just keep it on a loop before you go to bed. Eat lots of cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese is supposed to help with having vivid dreams if you eat it before you go to bed. Also, spicy food. So maybe dump it in some Tabasco sauce and eat cheese cubes.
Why not just eat nacho cheese?
Is it spicy? My cat is getting into the cupboards.
I drank 2 bottles of hot sauce when I was a kid, so I can't do much spicy shit.
What do you mean?
Ever since then, a lot of spices get to me.
So you, forced an allergic reaction on yourself?
Kind of.
Kind of?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I'll get, blisters in my mouth real bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Any kind or just hot sauce?
No, it's, one time I got it from a fresh pizza. The
Fresh
sauce.
pizza. It was
the
a little
sauce.
too spicy?
Yeah.
The marinara?
I don't understand why. And it sucks, because, I like spices in my food. I'll throw everything in my cabinet into that food dish that I'm making that night.
Just whatever you got?
Yeah, whatever I got, it's going in there.
Some cilantro. I hate cilantro.
That's why it's not in my cabinet.
We can talk about that.
Oh, fantastic.
Definitely. I mean,
Too
talking
good.
about food isn't the best thing to do because, you can't
starving.
taste it. You want to look at it. You can't see it. You're starving.
Yes.
So tell me about you cooking.
Basically,
You've shown me some shit that you've cooked before and it looks awesome.
yeah. I tried getting you to come over.
For Thanksgiving.
And a lot of my dishes were there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And you made them all?
I made some
Or
of
did you
them.
have somebody else follow your recipe?
Well, no, I had somebody else do the traditional turkey, whatever. But, a lot of, the cooler shit, like the braided chicken broccoli bake that was there. Then, I've got my pastas and I've got all kinds of stuff. Half the time my stuff just comes from, what do we got? Let's throw it together. Hope to God it works out.
Usually it doesn't, but everything you've shown me looks pretty awesome. Tell me about the pizzas that you make. Tell the audience about the pizzas that you make. I already know.
What?
You like your Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe pizzas, those...
What's that all about? What does that look like?
Well, basically it's pizza crust.
Okay.
And, I get the...
Do you buy dough and cook your own? Or do you...
I get the
buy
Pillsbury Doughboy tubes.
So it's dough then?
Yeah,
Okay.
I get the dough.
Alright.
And then, I like stuffed crust pizza. I love the cheesy crust pizza. So I get, either mozzarella shredded or I get the...
String cheese?
String cheese, yeah. That stuff. Tasty. And I'll wrap that into the crust. And
Absolutely.
wrap one in the crust, eat one, wrap one in the crust, eat one. That's how I work.
Like everyone does, I'm sure.
Pretty much. And then you just, you cook your sloppy joe meat like how you normally would.
Okay.
And, you put your vegetables in it if you want it, like your green bell peppers, you got your onion, put some tomatoes in there, then, put it in the oven, cook it.
So, you don't do a sauce?
No, the sauce goes it.
The Sloppy Joe sauce
Yeah,
acts
sloppy
as the
joes.
sauce?
Yeah.
Do you put cheese on top of it?
You can put cheese on top of it.
But you don't.
I've got a lot of people that I feed. And so, some of them don't want the cheese, some of them do want the cheese.
Oh, God.
We do...
Just eat the food.
Pretty much. We do, Parmesan, mozzarella, we've done, pepper jack, we do, all kinds of different things. I try to work with everybody.
So, do you just do, the Manwich Sloppy Joe in a can sauce?
Pretty much.
Sounds interesting.
Usually it's whatever's cheap.
What about, what was the other one you told me about? Taco pizza?
Yeah, it's, simple.
All the stuff that goes in a taco on a pizza crust, throw in the oven, cut it up, you eat it.
Yeah, pretty much. And like you can do it like a pie too, and you use like tortillas, and you get the really crispy ones, the hard shell tortillas, the flat ones.
Yeah.
And you layer it like that, and so you do your small thin
like
levels.
Personal pizzas, then.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, and you can cut it up and eat it. It's tasty. Nom nom nom.
Sounds good. And you've showed me other stuff. What else do you make? Yeah, bust out the phone.
Yeah, I got my list of my favorites. I do like mini meatloafs. Those are good.
I love meatloaf. Meatloaf is awesome.
It is.
I've had some bad meatloaf though.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
When I went to Dakota and Nicole took me out to go see Thor 2 with them, and we went to this place, and Nicole got the meatloaf. I tried it and it wasn't good.
No good? No bueno?
No bueno at all.
The worst meatloaf I've ever had, it was when I was in the hospital when I was like 16. It was...
Like hospital meatloaf?
Oh my god. I thought I was eating dog food. Like that mushy, nasty dog food. That's what it looked like. And I couldn't do it. And I like meatloaf, so...
Well, I mean, meatloaf is essentially just like... grab your meat and fucking form it into a... Okay. Form it into a log and then fucking eat it.
You're doing it on purpose now.
No. Alright, so cream cheese chicken enchiladas.
Yeah.
Enchiladas are always good.
Yes, they are. They're freaking amazing. Then you got, bacon bake, which, it's like a roll, cheese.
Is that
bacon.
your own personal picture?
No.
Oh.
No, some of them are not my own personal pictures.
Because that looked amazing.
Most of them are, so back off.
They do come out and look like that, right?
Yes, they do, actually.
Okay.
I try to make my shit look amazing.
Presentation is everything, they say.
Damn straight. Oh, yeah, there's my bread.
That looks awesome. That's your... What is that?
Chicken broccoli bread bake.
It looks like a Hot Pocket.
It is. It's basically a giant Hot Pocket.
But it looks that much more amazing times 100. It looks pretty awesome. Not a good thing to be talking about food when you're hungry.
Yeah,
All I had was oatmeal.
For shame.
I like oatmeal.
Well, yeah, oatmeal's good and all, but you need bacon, sausage, scrapple.
I need protein definitely. Since I worked out today.
Mm-hmm.
But clearly the roads are fucked. I can't believe how bad it is. The first fucking snow of the season, and it's like one of the worst. I mean, it could be so much more worse, but it's terrible out there.
It's only because freaking Nevada drivers don't know how to drive in the snow.
Well, no, it's not that. It's
sorry, all Nevada drivers, but
fuck them.
That's a lot of people.
But the ice, how thick it is out there, it's ridiculous. You need to calm down. It's ridiculous. It's terrible. I mean, how was it driving over here?
When there was nobody in front of me, it was amazing because I could actually go the speed limit.
Where were the problems at?
Coming into Stead,
From the freeway?
No, I actually came the back way from Walmart. So, for some reason I just don't trust the freeway. Could be, there's a lot of semi-truck drivers. There's a lot of people cutting them off.
Well, that's probably where the road's the best, though, because it's got the most freedom to travel.
Yeah, but then you also got the on-ramp, off-ramps, and you got the roads, underneath the underpass, so those are dangerous.
Were there any cars off on the side of the road when you came?
Oh, yes.
Really?
There were a lot.
Of course.
I felt bad.
Nobody's ever prepared. Everyone's like, oh, I'll be fine when it snows. It's not going to snow for a while now. Because literally, the day before, that morning even, it was fine. It was just cold as piss, which is warm. And then suddenly it just snowed and it didn't stop for like 5 hours. And it us trying to fucking, give me a ride home from work yesterday, it was fucking shitty out.
Yeah.
Just fucking walking down to get the mail last night was fucking bullshit. Oh, that's a call. I think I need to take this. Yes,
Professional.
I need to cancel my dentist appointment. Hello?
So professional.
Hello?
So how's it going? How you doing?
Did you say Brian? Matt.
Of course, it's a wrong number call. I love it.
Yes.
And now he leaves me alone. He's literally walked out the door. Dick. Demand a refund on this shit. Sorry guys, you gotta deal with me. So, how's it going? It's very awkward. This man has a lot of books, a lot of DVDs. Don't really know what to talk about now. His cat is kind of weird. It's licking the wall. I swear to God, I think he did it on purpose now. Because now he's just standing outside. Welcome back!
Yes. Were you talking to the audience?
Yeah, and they're about ready to leave. If not, they have already left. Which, I don't blame them.
You know, one of the last podcasts I did with Kelly, at one point, we're talking, and she had used the bathroom, and it was like you needed to jiggle the handle because it was kept running.
Yeah.
And I was like, Kelly, you need to go jiggle the handle. And then we get up and we leave because she didn't understand why it does that. Mm-hmm. So we go into the bathroom and I take everything off and I explain to her why it all happens. Mm. And it kept recording. So there's a section, like you can still hear us because, this is a pretty good microphone. Mm. But it's like, this is ridiculous because there's literally like 5 minutes where we're just in the bathroom talking about why the water doesn't fill up because I guess she never knew. Do you know why?
Yes. Oh my God. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was, Kelly's a girly girl. Sorry, Kelly, if you're listening to this.
Sorry, Kelly. I haven't met you, but you sound amazing.
Well, you saw her in the movie.
I did. She was very good.
Why don't you tell us about the movie? That's pretty much what kicked off our friendship, is you went and you saw my movie.
Mm-hmm. I got a bunch of girls drunk and we went and saw your movie. Yeah.
That's the way every movie should be. Just a bunch of drunk women on a night out of town going and seeing an awesome movie like mine.
Yes.
So tell me about that experience.
He dies in the end.
Spoiler alert. Hopefully everyone's seen the movie by now.
See the movie. Don't listen to me. Everyone lives. There's flowers and roses and...
Well, beyond what happens in the movie, tell me about how you felt about the movie. And we've talked about this before, too, so...
It was a good movie. Like, my thing is I like to try to pick out things that...
All the wrong things that are
up,
the inconsistencies.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't care about that.
You shit looked like you did.
Well, it's like... we go through and we edit it and we make it and we make sure everything's the way that it's supposed to be. So, like... You hear something like, oh, you missed this or whatever. It's like, sure, it sucks at first, but I'm over it. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So yeah. That's my thought on the subject. Because you caught one that I couldn't believe got by us at all. So, everyone out there, write in, let me know when you watch the movie what's wrong with it. I'll send you $50.
What? How come they get paid?
Not.
Oh.
No one's gonna get paid.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah. All my cast, they're like, wait, you're sending $50 to some asshole who pointed out something wrong with the movie and we didn't get paid anything. In fact, we lost money on the deal. Yeah. Buying food for, ourselves. Buying props. Gas money. Going here, going there. All the time it took. Yeah. And you're giving them $50?
We gotta start putting you on the corner. Earn us some money back.
That's the only way it's gonna happen. That's how we're gonna fund the movie. Is I'm gonna go sell my asshole out on the corner. We'll put the
Nickel
stocks
apiece.
up there.
Nickel
Oh
apiece.
God, no! Please no!
We'll be up to $1 in about 4 weeks.
Jesus Christ! All right. So what were we talking before I got the phone call? Before I canceled all my dentist appointments for the month.
Yeah, good job.
I know. It sucks, but like, it'll be easier for me to get out to the dentist next month. Or, well, I guess it won't be next month. It'll be the spring before I get another dentist appointment, which is fine. It's how they work down at the Indian colony.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to call in on Mondays. Mondays you have to call in
Uh-huh.
and leave a message saying that you want to see the dentist.
Hmm.
And then they'll call you back and they will say, we have an appointment for you on this day, come in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's far, far in the future. Like, I made my October dentist appointments like in July.
Dear God. No, thank you.
Well, it's free.
So is a pair of pliers.
Yeah, but I would like to keep my teeth instead of losing them.
I don't know.
It's how it
Bitch,
works.
bitch.
It's how it works. I like eating steak, okay?
So,
So without teeth, you can't eat steak.
you want to bet? My great grandma, she doesn't need her teeth. She can eat steak, she can eat peanuts
Without teeth?
without her teeth. Like, her mom, the day she got her dentures, she literally threw them in the garbage. And she gummed everything. So,
Really?
yes.
And she was fine with that?
Yeah.
The steak worked?
Yeah. They're tough old ladies.
Well, I mean, sure, if you cut the pieces up, I like to eat my food with my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I like to pick up my steak and eat it and chew it like an animal.
Okay. There's
So if I didn't
nothing-
if I only had gums, I don't think I'd be able to pull that thing apart. Unless it was...
Rip it apart with your bare hands.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, I know it is.
But I don't think I would enjoy eating steak without teeth.
You like yours rare, medium, well done, extra crispy?
You gotta go medium rare. That's the only way to eat steak. Pretty much anything. Well, not chicken.
No.
You gotta have that cooked all the way through.
Oh, yes. Pork. You gotta do it with pork.
You gotta cook pork all the way through. Any white meat. Human meat. No? Human meat's fine off the bone.
Well, it depends on, I actually watched this documentary.
About cannibalism?
Yes.
Do tell.
There's a country that still partakes in it,
Sure.
and they went through, like, I don't know how they found out, but they went through all the different nationalities, and they said, like, Americans, we don't taste good. We taste like some bird that's...
We're gamey. Are we too gamey?
I think we're too oily. I think that's what they said.
Really?
Too greasy.
Yeah.
But I think they said that the
We
Asian...
do all know about the obesity problem in America.
Yeah. We all got at least a little bit of chub on us. Some may more than others. But but I guess like Asians, they eat healthier, and those are the ones
So
that
it's
they would prefer
less
to
fatty. There's more muscle in
eat.
there.
Yeah. So
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, don't
shit
they
I
like? Is it? What's that?
the shit I watch.
Is it in Africa or South America?
It's in Africa.
It's in Africa.
Yeah.
There's this movie, Cannibal Holocaust,
Mm-hmm.
from like the 70s, long before Blair Witch came out,
Mm.
and it's like a documentary style, and these like two dudes and a chick, they go out there and they're filming the cannibal tribe.
Mm.
Like all the violence in that, it's pretty hard to watch.
Mm.
All the human stuff is fake, but I think they actually kill animals in that movie. Like when they're killing animals, it's actually real.
Well, yeah, I don't doubt it.
Well, I
I've
mean-
killed an animal.
Well, that's not what I'm talking about. Usually in movies it's fake, but in that one you're actually watching it happen.
PETA did not enjoy that movie, did they?
Probably not. In fact, that movie, they had a judge get the filmmakers and be like, you need to show us that these people are actually still alive that you fake killed in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the one scene, the one guy, they've got him because they go in there and they fuck up the people's village and they set it on fire. And so the villagers get their revenge on them. and they cut the one dude's dick off.
Mm.
It looks pretty real. So.
Shit happens.
So they had to, I mean, you know, like when Blair Witch came out, everyone was like, oh my god, it's real, those people are missing. So, like, they had to do all these actual, like, no, we're still alive, it was just a movie. But yeah, all the animal stuff from that's real. Like, they kill a turtle and a warthog, I think. I'm not sure if they kill anything else.
Good eats.
Have you ever eaten turtle?
No, I have not, but my uncle has.
Do you want to eat turtle?
I don't know.
What's it supposed to taste like?
I don't know.
They always say everything tastes like chicken. Is it green meat?
No, I don't think it is.
My cat is being bad.
Yeah, your cat's kind of being a dick.
He doesn't like they don't like the water I give them. I don't know why. Maybe the bowl's too dirty. But I always make sure to clean it before I give them new water.
Well, maybe it's something, the paint on the bowl.
Paint on the bowl? I'm pretty sure it's just green plastic.
Well, you never know. Maybe they don't like plastic. Give them ceramic.
They've always... Maybe I should. Maybe I'll buy them a ceramic bowl.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Make a note.
What's the weirdest food that you've ever eaten? Or most interesting? Because you can't really say something's weird unless you've eaten human. Have you eaten human meat?
Not yet.
Not yet? Is it on the list?
Possibly. Depends on if there's an apocalypse.
Okay.
I'm not ruling anything out.
That's the only case?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's let me kick this scenario out to you.
Oh, snap.
So, usually when people eat people, it's under the assumption that it's a dead person. And it's against the law to do that.
Really?
Yes, it's against the law to eat people. But what if, like, you, like, ate someone's finger and they're still alive? They're like, I don't want this finger anymore. Let's just see what it tastes like.
Am I starving?
You're curious.
There's got to be more to it than just, I have a fully stocked fridge
right
there.
If you're fucking starving, like those fucking Brazilian soccer players, sure, you're gonna eat each other.
Donner Party of one.
Was it you that I was talking to about where the Donner Party may not have actually been people eating each other? That there was new evidence that came to light that really they didn't eat each other?
No, this is not me.
Yeah, like a couple years ago. I think it was Greg. Someone we were talking about, because in horror movies, I find like the most scary stuff is when it's about cannibals. Because I find that to be extremely disturbing. But yeah, no, there was something a couple years ago. I read an article. They were like, "Oh, Donner Party, they didn't really eat each other. They like ate the animals."
Everybody knew that they ate the animals first, but they only got so far with the animals.
I heard there was enough. That's what I heard. I'll research this later, and we'll talk about it then.
Good.
Yeah. So you were saying...
It would have to be extreme circumstances.
So, like, if I cut off my finger right now, and I cooked it, you wouldn't eat it?
Perfectly good fridge right there.
You want to look in there?
There's a Subway down the street. I see that fucker every day on my way up here to get your ass.
Okay, alright. What if someone held a gun to my head?
I'd eat it.
Okay.
Wait,
now,
is it cooked or raw?
It's cooked.
Okay.
What if you liked it?
Well, then I'd end up killing the person that has the gun to your head and
eating them.
Sure.
Throwing some of them in the freezer and...
Yeah, why not?
Letting it drag out for the year or so.
Nobody else needs to know it's not ground beef. Sweeney taught that shit.
So many myths and urban legends about what has human meat, and people have been fed this and that. Would that be devastating?
What?
To find out, like, let's say you eat at, for example, like, let's say you eat McDonald's every morning, and then it comes out like, oh, they were killing their employees and feeding you whenever you go and get your sausage McGriddle. Then you were eating human meat. Would that be devastating?
To the families.
But not to you?
If it's tasty enough.
So you wouldn't be weirded out if you found out that you had been eating human meat for a while, whatever the situation was.
The sausage McGriddle. I'm fine with it.
Well, I mean, replace that for whatever, you know. It's like, I'm not so certain that that's not human meat when I eat that every time. Okay, so what was the weirdest thing that you've ever eaten, or the most different or interesting?
Rocky Mountain oysters.
I thought you didn't eat those.
You live on a ranch, you kind of have to at least try them once. Thank you, Great Grandma, for that surprise.
And you don't like them?
No.
And you eat deer?
Yes.
And antelope?
Oh yeah, I love antelope. It's so good.
What does that taste like?
It's got its own flavor. Does not taste like chicken.
Have you ever had an ostrich burger?
No, I have not.
I have.
Really?
Yes. They got them at Fuddruckers.
Never been to Fuddruckers.
It's sweet. I mean, it's like having a hamburger, but it's got a little bit more of a tang to it. So.
Yummy. Might have to try that.
And you've never had rat?
No.
We
No
talked
rats.
about this.
No.
They eat like dogs and cats over in Asia.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had any of that?
I have not, but, once again, apocalypse. I got 7
When
dogs.
push comes to shove.
I got 7 dogs. 2 of them are Chihuahuas, so those are more snacks.
Save them for last.
Yeah. Pretty much. I got 2 ferrets. I don't know how well those would cook up. Put them on a spit.
And just let them...
But I love my animals. Let that be known.
This is all in good fun.
I would be terribly
You can't see that she's
devastated.
winking right now as she's saying this with a big grin on her face. She's already lost 1 dog now because of cannibalism or food eating. Because push came to shove, so she had to eat the dog.
My neighbor poisoned that puppy.
What?
Yeah.
Is this a real story?
That is a real story.
Don't bring this down. You're bringing it down.
Well, you brought up the 1 dog dying, and I thought you knew, and I thought you... Yeah.
Maybe I did know. We've talked about a lot.
Yeah.
Look, we're 46 minutes in.
Schnazzy. 47 now.
47. Charlie, what the fuck? You have never, ever done this ever before as long as I've had you. Why are you on the stove? That is dangerous. You could accidentally turn on the heater or the burner.
Looks like we're having cat tonight.
God. I don't know what his problem is. He's been getting up in this cupboard over here.
Mm-hmm. I think he's trying to turn on your toaster now.
I wonder if there's something behind the
A mouse?
stove. There better not be. I don't know.
He's intent.
He's gonna step right in my pot that I'm gonna have to wash now. I really don't know what his fucking deal is. This has never ever happened before. Charlie! Like, he's gotten up here,
Yeah.
and on that side, like whenever I'm like cooking with chicken or something, he has never ever jumped up there before. I mean, I've usually had a bunch of shit up there that I moved, so they had to put in the new fridge. I don't know what his fucking deal is.
Hi, Charlie. How's it going?
Maybe it's you, because you smell like dogs. He's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, but I did get that 1 dog home last night safe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So tell me about that. What happened? Were you just driving and you saw a dog?
Yeah, it was...
It pulled on your heartstrings a little bit?
It did. It was a little Pomeranian, so it was a big ball of fluff. Only, it's dark, and there's a bunch of snow, and it's all white, so I couldn't really tell what it was, and I almost hit it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so I stopped the truck and got out, and he came right up to me, jumped up in the truck. Well, he tried to.
Mm-hmm.
He's tiny,
Too small.
and my truck is very big. And picked him up, and put all my dogs away. We gave him a little food and water, and started walking around the neighborhood. And
He didn't
turns
have a
out,
collar or anything?
no. Turns out our neighbors, a couple doors down from us, they had just let their dogs out, and somehow this little guy had gotten out. I guess he squeezed through like this little hole in the fence, and got him home safe and sound. Everybody's happy.
So he didn't freeze to death outside?
No, I'd have been so sad to wake up the next morning and find that.
I keep hearing noises. I think that's people on the other side of the wall. It's not that loud. It's just like they're moving something around. Maybe that's what he's freaking out about. Because that's kind of weird. I hope it's not like there shouldn't be any animals other than those two in my apartment. There's never been a rodent problem.
And you got 2 cats. I mean, they should be taking care of it.
What are these noises? Did you bring ghosts into my apartment?
I can only hope.
I could only not hope.
Ghosts are awesome.
Ghosts are not awesome. They're scary. But I don't believe in ghosts.
Exactly. So, you know what? You have no say in the matter.
I only don't believe in ghosts because I've never seen or have had any proof presented to me. But if suddenly, like, shit starts flying around in here, I will believe in ghosts.
Alright. We've tried to have this discussion before. What do you think of a Ouija board if you don't believe in ghosts in that?
I won't use a Ouija board.
Why?
Because I don't want there to be ghosts. I don't want it to work.
So you do believe.
I don't believe. I don't
you
believe
don't
in ghosts.
want to believe.
I don't want to believe. No, my cat is sitting on the couch. I don't know what that noise is. It might be the other cat. She might be in the cupboard down here, hiding from you.
It's coming from over there.
It sounds like it's coming from over here.
No, it's coming from over here.
Maybe it's my neighbor over there.
Possibly.
But yeah, no, I don't want to use a Ouija board.
No.
Because if it actually did work, I'd probably shit my pants. So,
well, you got the Christmas party coming up. Why don't we try it then?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would be up for that. Particularly Greg wouldn't.
No.
No. Greg is a super religious guy. He wouldn't be up for that.
Praise Jesus.
Even though he did have to make a movie for his job, a horror film. I guess they do like a short horror film contest every Halloween. So he had to get a Ouija. He wrote a script for the Ouija board in there. But yeah, no, I won't use a Ouija board. Do you have a Ouija board?
No, but I did use one once.
And?
Twice. Yeah,
it
twice.
worked?
Yeah.
Inconclusive?
No, actually. Like, we asked what somebody's next car was that they would be getting. And
it's not a fortune teller.
Well, no, it actually started spelling out the car that this guy's dad was going to leave him in his will when he died.
So it predicted the death of somebody?
I guess.
Did that person ever die?
Not yet.
Well,
the guy's...
Did he get another car since then?
No, he has not. So, we don't know yet.
So lame. That sounds like bullshit to me.
Well, if it sounds like bullshit, why don't you do it?
I told you why I don't want to do it. Because I don't want it to actually work. Because I don't believe in ghosts. And
believe in ghosts.
No, I don't believe in ghosts, and I'm fine with staying that way. I do not want to have to believe in ghosts. Because I'm very easily manipulated. Not easily manipulated, but subliminally... Like you see an ad on TV, and like, they try and coax you into buying that.
You're very receptive.
I'm very receptive to suggestion.
Okay.
That's it. That's what it is. So.
And I'm the one terrified of the monsters. But I'm like, sure, ghosts are real. I've had experiences. You don't believe me?
No. Maybe they're like moving shit around next door.
Yeah. Okay. Christmas time.
It is Christmas time. He outdid me on the Christmas lights.
He kind of did.
Alright, well, it's just about time to go to work.
No.
10 o'clock. So, this conversation eventually got going.
Yeah.
It built up some steam. So next time, hopefully, maybe I'll have some questions prepared ahead of time.
Uh-huh.
So, with that, I'm Matt Bonta.
I'm Donna Glowacki.
Stay classy, Reno.